Norway's coach, are you happy with what you did tonight? Are you happy with the way you deprived the whole world of this Erling Haaland vs Mbappe game tonight? Are you happy? Now you know that we all wanted to see the Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe game tonight. How they will go bank for bank with each other. You know how they will go for goals. How this one will be scoring and the other guy will be at the other end scoring. That's the game I wanted to see tonight. But the Norway's coach said no. I have qualified. There is no need for me starting my first 11. Yes, deprived me of the game I most wanted to watch tonight. But it's all right. I understand what he did. He has qualified. He didn't see any need of him, using his best players to avoid injuries or yellow cards, things like that. So that was smart from him. But that one not be for Didier Deschamps. Not be for Didier Deschamps that they do that one for. Didier Deschamps started his good lineup, just like about two changes. But you see that front line, boom, Ousmane Dembele, Kylian Mbappe, Michael Olise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This France. This France. Too scary. Nice one from Ousmane Dembele to get his hat trick. Ousmane Dembele, I spoke about Ousmane Dembele in my pre-match analysis of this game, and I talked about how Ousmane Dembele really needed to step up his game in this World Cup, because we all know how World Cup is a deciding year for Ballon d'Or. Yes, it is a very huge criteria in the decision of Ballon d'Or. So I talked about how Ousmane Dembele really needed to get his goals up, and assists. He needed to be more involved in France goals. So it seems like what I said got to him. And Baba delivered tonight with a hat trick. Ousmane Dior, what a finisher. Those three goals from him were superb, amazing, beautiful. Like the three goals, there's nothing like tapping. There's no boring goal out of the three goals. At some point, I was wondering, what's this Norwegian keeper doing? Is this guy really ready for this game? Did he even train for this game? But then, no be the guy fault. Usman Dembele was just giving it to him where it's very impossible for him to reach. It just they put am for Baba where we say if you too stretch, your shoulder go comot. Usman Dembele, that is watching you tonight. At least, so we win Ballon d'Or last year. Just come for this World Cup. Come day too quiet. I was beginning to wonder, are you being quiet for Mbappe to shine or what? Remember, this World Cup decides the Ballon d'Or. And with the way Mbappe is moving, if you keep being quiet like this, Baba go leave you the go. Baba go contest for that Ballon d'Or. You go do you like movie with everything you've achieved this season. Yes, you've had a wonderful season, a treble. So crown it all with this World Cup. Get your goals up, get your assists up. Now he's in 4 goals. Yes, 4 goals for Ousmane Dembele. The same with Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, and Vinicius Junior. So all these guys are in same number of goals, four goals. Lionel Messi is still the one taking the lead with just a goal. Lionel Messi is currently in 5 goals. So good game, France. Good game, Norway. Norway didn't start their first 11, right? But this second 11 wasn't bad either. They had a couple of good chances in front of goal, just that they couldn't capitalize. Oscar Bob, that's one person I'm gonna pick out in this Norwegian side. Look at that boy, very bright. I mean, for me, I honestly feel that the Norway's coach should make more use of Oscar Bob in that right hand side and not Alexander Soloth. We all know that Soloth is not a pure winger. He's not even a winger. That guy is a brutal striker, a traditional brutal striker. Just that Haaland is already in that position. But I see what he's doing. He's trying to make everybody fit in. But sometimes you need to make those big decisions. Look at how lively Oscar Bob was in this match. See how Baba just they take on Theo Hernandez. They cut the guy out, they cut and come out. Even got a penalty tonight. He still commit Theo Hernandez last. See the way they take on France. You know they look face. That boy is very bold. Once he's on the ball, he tries to make something happen, link up with teammates, give those passes, dribbles, cuts inside, squares the ball. Like the boy does now, the only person will be safe for that Norway way actually play ball tonight. So good game from Oscar Bob. I would love to see more of that boy. And yeah, that the Man City winger, he was out most of last season. Yes, he was out. Oscar Bob didn't feature in most matches for Man City. The guy go injury, so we didn't get to see much of him. But I just know say that boy bright. That in left, the boy and a very bright player. Tonight you can clearly see what he was doing. He even got a penalty. Then Strand Larsen. I don't just know what kind of stinker is that. Which kind of penalty be that? That penalty was too cheap. I mean, you had an attempt, but it was too cheap, bro. I know what I'm saying. I'm also a player, so that penalty was too cheap. I know they talk to me you use shots, wipe them, but when you see a very cheap technique, you will know. But do everything, still get penalty give you. You go through away and just like that. Mike now made a good save. He saved the penalty. Oscar Bob still had a decent attempt on goal. He just couldn't capitalize. But that Norway second 11 was not bad either. 3-1 full time. Dembele with 3 goals, Kylian Mbappe with 2 assists, and Tchouameni with 1 assist. Kylian Mbappe just say make him provide Dembele for this match. Say no worry, himself don't score, make him give Dembele. And Dembele was just making the best use of all his chances. See that cutting in. See anything where in the shoots now go. Poof, now go. At the beginning of second half, I noticed that Dembele was trying to find Kylian Mbappe more. But that's what we call unity. That's what we call team spirit. It shows how united they are in that France team. So good game overall from France. They took all 9 points. They didn't want to leave anything for any team. So they took all 9 points. They've qualified. Norway 6 points also has qualified. And Senegal, you guys can clearly see what Senegal do today. Forget the 5-0. See the way they play. To realize late is very bad. That Perpetual, that Senegalese coach, he realized late. Now him begin dey put boys. Now him begin move forward, go attack. That Senegal squad where you get. So the attacking football you suppose they play with that kind of squad. I'm not here to talk of Senegal. Good game from France, good game from Norway. I wanted to see the rowdy rowers today, the Norwegian side. Boom, 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 boom. We all wanted to see that. That's one of the big highlights in this World Cup from fans. I really love seeing the Norwegian fans do that stuff, but we didn't see it tonight because the big boys of the Norwegian side didn't feature in this game. But good game overall. World Cup is getting interesting as we move to the round of 32. So stay with Super for the full World Cup analysis. I'm here to give you the details and gists. There we mean.